Our first RV camping trip started off a lot smoother than our first, but we still ran into a few unexpected problems and learned a few more lessons along the way. Alright, we're heading out on our second RV camping trip. Our first trip taught us quite a few lessons, and this weekend we're hoping to put some of those lessons to use. We're heading to a KOA holiday campground, trying full hookups for the first time, and seeing if things go a little smoother. Friday morning finally arrived, and it was time to head to KOA for our second RV camping trip. Scarlett and Brutus were coming along for the weekend as well.
Oh, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. Okay, it's okay, Scarlett. It's okay. That's a good boy.
We had planned to get our first cat scale weigh-in before arriving at the campground. Unfortunately, the scale was busy and we weren't quite ready to tackle our first weigh-in while trying to film everything. Definitely feel the trailers back there, that's for sure.
Yeah, I could feel a little bit of swaying as well.
Yeah. We also experienced our first travel sway on the highway. It wasn't severe, but it definitely got our attention. After arriving at KOA and checking in, it was time to get set up. One thing we immediately noticed was how much larger this site felt compared to our first trip. First things first, I got the wheel chocks in place before hitching. With the trailer secured, I started working through our normal unhitching routine. Okay, so I want to do the auto level. So power. Auto level. I guess that's all there is to it. By our second trip, the setup process was already starting to feel much more routine. Pressing one button and letting the RV level itself definitely helps. Another bag of cold stuff.
Okay. Should I start putting everything in the fridge?
You can check it, but yeah,
Okay.
it's cool. With the trailer leveled, it was time to start turning our campsite into home for the weekend. The dogs were busy, making sure I didn't miss anything. With most of the outside setup finished, it was time to move on to the hookups. One of the biggest differences on this trip was having full hookups. On our first trip, we only had water and electric, so having sewer at the site meant we didn't have to worry about filling our gray tank up during the weekend. One small upgrade since our first trip was adding a locking cable to our Watchdog surge protector. It gave us a little more peace of mind knowing no one could simply walk away with it. Before long, everything was in place and we were finally ready to start enjoying the weekend. With camp finally set up, everyone was ready to relax. One thing we were excited to try on this trip was a new dog enclosure for Scarlett and Brutus. Like any new camping gear, there was a little assembly required. Once I finally found the English instructions, putting the enclosure together was pretty straightforward. We weren't sure how they'd react, so we gave them a few minutes to explore it on their own. Fortunately, they settled in pretty quickly.
You're being good doggies. What do you think of your new pen? No, you stay down. I don't know if this is gonna work.
With camp finally set up, it was time to relax and make our first meal of the weekend.
Can you take the bacon, babe? Are you able to take the bacon?
What?
Are you able to take the bacon?
I'm sorry?
Can you take the bacon?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. Alright. I just want to clean the griddle real quick while it's hot.
Perfect.
Getting better.
I would have to finish the...
Looking good.
The dogs were already hoping they'd get a little taste too.
Got BLTs for dinner tonight and potato salad and iced tea. $8. We can add it to the site and have it over soon. That's pretty awesome.
One thing we were both looking forward to was having our first campfire with the RV. Believe it or not, this was actually Alicia's first campfire.
That stuff works pretty well. What are you guys doing? You guys ever seen a campfire before? No, I don't think.
You on camera. He's not impressed. After a busy afternoon getting camp set up, it was nice to finally slow down and enjoy our first campfire together. We had planned to take our first shower in the RV that morning, but things didn't go quite as expected. We weren't getting any hot water. At first, I was convinced we had a propane problem. Since we'd used the Blackstone the night before, I assumed we had run out of propane and started checking the tanks. After trying a few different things, I turned the water pump on for a minute to push the air out of the water lines. Once the air cleared, the hot water came back and everything worked normally again. In the end, it wasn't a propane problem at all. It was just air in the water system. Another rookie lesson learned. We never stayed at a campground with trash pickup before, so we definitely took advantage of it. One lesson from our first trip was to keep an eye on the kitchen gray tank, so this time I emptied it before it became a problem.
Low to empty now.
Yeah. Oh, you pulled it?
One upgrade we wanted to make on this trip was replacing the factory door lock with an RVLock keyless entry. The installation started out pretty straightforward until one of the mounting screws snapped off during installation. The lock itself works great, but one of the two screws holding the inside plate broke during installation. RVLock's customer service was excellent. They sent me a replacement part already keyed to my existing lock at no charge.
Looking pretty good. Got a cooking with Alicia.
For Saturday night's dinner, we decided to try chicken kebabs with grilled potatoes.
Look who's waiting for theirs.
This is amazing.
Dinner turned out great, and this is definitely something we'll make again. I also checked the water connection, and unlike our first trip, there were still no leaks.
Join. Oh, we're not done camping yet. No.
With dinner finished, it was time to get another campfire going. It was already starting to feel like our evening routine.
The lady?
Yeah, the water hose.
That's a fire. After all the little challenges earlier in the day, it was nice to end the evening with another campfire.
Scarlett, sit down. Scarlett, come here.
Before heading home, there was one more thing we had to do. Pack everything up and see how breakdown went compared to our first trip. Before heading home, it was time to pack everything up. Compared to our first trip, breakdown felt a lot smoother. We already had a routine, and everything seemed to go a little faster. One thing we learned during breakdown was that having a second sewer hose would make emptying both gray tanks a lot quicker. That's definitely on the list before our next trip.
Keep going. Keep going with the slide.
Overall, this trip was a big step forward for us. We still had a few things to figure out, but compared to our first camping trip, everything felt a little easier, and that's exactly the kind of progress we're hoping for. Thanks for coming along with us. If you're learning RV life too, we'd love to have you join us on the next adventure. We'll see you in the next one.